What is up, guys? So I am back with a new video, only because right now I got probably the most racist, nationalist comment that I've ever received on any video, and it was so outrageous that I wanted to share it with you because it shouldn't only offend me, but he or she, whoever it is insulting you as well. So here I am living my life, enjoying the gods, enjoying the spirituality I have, and someone thinks that they can come and attack me with a long post. They don't know who they have posted to, though. But this is what I'm talking about you have to know your faith and know what you believe. Because when you get comments like this, if you don't know where you stand, then you may question it yourself. So let me read you this and let me give you my comment to this person. So this person wrote, "You are lucky to be living in the modern world. The ancient Greeks would tell you how their religion was full of rules to follow. And don't forget, Christianity was born in a polytheism belly." Okay. So you guys, so not just me, you guys, don't like main religions, so you went for ancient religion out of disappointment. Maybe because of your sexual orientation, or wanted to be cool or unique, or disappointed about Christianity, and yet you don't get it. So the ancient Greeks never believed. It was important to focus on the lessons, not the gods. The gods don't love you. They are powers to make sure the cosmos is harmonious and in order. That's why one god could use a human to destabilize another god. They can reward you, even admire you. So, but humans are mortals and gods are immortal, so don't try to create a relationship with them because that's not how it works. So we consume the flesh, that the decays, the mortal things, and they consume smoke out of bones and fat, which are burned. The bones being the only part of the body not reduced to ash, so considered immortal. That's why they feed out of smoke. So this guy knows he's using some good points and some flat out untruths. So I'll talk about that. That's not. I'm listening, so this isn't where it gets a little offensive. They would never eat the flesh. It's disgusting, only for mortals. So the purpose in ancient times was to pay honor to them because they are the only ones in charge, and if we go against them, we would get punished. Anyone saying they have a relationship with a god is simply creating a relationship with himself. So, I know what you're going to say. Anyone can choose their own religion, and yet that's not how it works. Is that what he's saying, or she's saying? You become a joke if you adopt another culture's religion because it isn't yours. The Roman Empire lost to the Abrahamic religion, converted to a foreign religion, and destroyed its own. So don't do the same, accept yours. So this is real. This is all real. So for Americans, your roots are either Christianity or Native American spirituality. So for Europeans, we have a choice depending on our background. Celts, Latin, Greek, Norse, Japanese, Shinto, and so on. So he is saying that the ones that are in the Great Britain, you can only celebrate and enjoy the Celtic religion. If you're Japanese, you can only do Shinto. If you are Greek, that's when you can worship the gods of Greece. If you're Norse and Nordic, you can only worship the Nordic gods, the Viking gods, and so forth. And so that's what he had to say, or I assume it's a he. But it was very nasty. So saying that the Greeks never believed in the gods, and any kind of relationship you have with the gods is your own. You're making it up. If you have a relationship with the gods, or you think you do, then you must be making it up, because the ancient Greeks didn't believe in any kind of relationship with the gods. because they were only appeasing the gods so they wouldn't get destroyed or be punished. Now, some people may believe that, but we can look at the hymns. Okay, so here is the hymn. I'm reading out of the Orphic Hymns right here. So here is the hymns. I'm going to read a few excerpts of these gods that we didn't have relationships with. So the hymn to Hera. You are enthroned in your dark veils, wind-shaped Hera, queen of all, the blessed consort of Zeus. You give sweet breezes to nourish the souls of mortals. So that's just one part right there. So I can read on. And it ends, if you want to know. So come kindly minded and with a beautiful smiling face. So that's just one part. So saying that Hera nourishes the souls of mortals. And not to mention, Hermes is always called the friend to man. So that doesn't sound like a god we're trying to appease so he doesn't destroy us if he is a friend to man. So let's hear about the hymn to Asclepius, the healer of all, the Lord who touches humans with magic and soothes the agonizing suffering of disease. Strong one, may you come and lead down health, ending sickness and the hard fate of death. You are a helper, promoting growth and keeping evil away and sharing blessings. That doesn't sound like a god that is just distant and trying to be appeased to me. And then you got Aegea. And it starts with a hymn to Aegea that says, charming and lovely, and the much nourishing queen of all, blessed Aegea. So I don't know what this guy is talking about, how we are only giving offerings and sacrifices to the gods to make them not angry. That sounds like someone that knows, that may be reading the myths, and that's all they know. And they know a little bit about some ancient things. So they throw in some of that as well. And like I said, it's talking about how the people should stick to Christianity or Native American spirituality if they are, because that's the American culture. So if this person is Greek, and like I said, I could go off on the topic on this. So Christianity is not, like I said, I don't want to get too offensive. I can start on this. So it's basically that, no American, take Greek out of it, take the Greek gods out of it. So this person is saying that Americans cannot be Hindu. Americans cannot convert to Islam if that's what they want to do, because that's not part of their culture. They have to stick to Christianity and Native American spirituality. So, and like I said, he doesn't stop there. He says that the Japanese should practice Shinto, that the Great Britain Isles and all the Celtic countries should go back to worshiping the Celtic gods, and so forth. Like I said, it's something. I was like, wow. And you just have to know where you stand. And I just wanted to read that ridiculous post just to share it with you, because it doesn't just affect me, but he's calling every one of you out and saying that about you. So there you go, guys. So stick with your own culture, he says. So don't practice the great gods. Don't worship the great gods. Even though the hymns say that the gods that they cared about the gods and thought highly of them, and not just in a fearful way. Like I said, and apparently that it's not just the Hellenic polytheism you can't be a part of, but you shouldn't be a part of Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, because that's not American culture, or it's not part of Great Britain culture, and so forth. So it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I wanted to share that with you. I like doing these random rare rants, as I call it, and showing you that I get attacked too. Anyway, guys, hope you're having a good day. I am. And my mouth was just drooling to get home because I couldn't wait to do this video, because he said that to the wrong person. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.